Hey guys, today is a very special day because we get to talk about Star Wars, which is a very important movie series, saga, whatever it is, in my family. As you can see, these are all my brothers, so we should probably take a minute to thank my brother for allowing me to use them. Thank you, Brother Jacob.
You're welcome. Hi, YouTube.
But this is mine, and I also have another Star Warsy sweatshirt, which I love. We're just very infatuated with Star Wars. And May, as you all may know, May the 4th was at the beginning of this month, and then George Lucas's birthday was a couple of days ago as well, on the 14th. So it's a very important Star Warsy month, May is. And so I'm going to do the Star Wars book tag, which I was tagged by the first chapter. I will put the link to his video down below, and then also the video of the original poster as well. Okay, so each question is based off of a quote from the movies. Just a heads up, alright? So I guess we'll go ahead and get started. I killed them. I killed them all. They're dead. Every single one of them. And not just the men, the women, and children too. That was Anakin from Revenge of the Sith. The question that comes from this one is, name a cold-blooded killer. For this one, I have chosen none other than the White Witch from the Chronicles of Narnia, also known as Jadis. I think that one's pretty obvious. She kills random people all the time, just turns them into stone, just because she wants to. If you look at The Magician's Nephew, literally everyone else in her world is turned to stone. That's pretty cold-blooded if you ask me. The garbage will do. That was Rey from The Force Awakens, and the question that correlates with it is a book you thought was complete trash. Now, I don't mean to be offensive in my answer to this question, because I have picked a book that many people actually really enjoy. It's not complete trash to me. I don't know, it kind of makes me mad because I don't like it. My answer for this one is Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl, and I actually filmed a review for this last January 2016, oh my gosh. January 2016, I filmed a review for this, and it never got uploaded, but, oh my gosh, the characters were lacking, the plot, I just felt like it didn't really go anywhere. It's totally personal preference, but I just really did not like this book at all. Great kid, don't get cocky. I don't know if that was anything like Han Solo, but that was supposed to be Han Solo from A New Hope, and the question that correlates with it is an arrogant character, and so I decided, what better arrogant character than Mr. Darcy, the Pride and Prejudice himself. Literally, his problem is pride, aka arrogance. So, it's been a really long time since I've read this book, to be honest, and I couldn't really tell you exactly how he's prideful, except I know that he is kind of a stuck-up, jerk-type seeming person for the majority of the book, if not all of it. It's a trap. That quote was said by Admiral Akbar from Return of the Jedi, and the question that goes along with it is the biggest plot twist. For this one, I chose the plot twist in We Were Liars. I have a book review up currently. I will link it to this video if you would like to know what that plot twist was. But, wow. Oh my gosh. It was one of those plot twists that just, I still feel it to this day, and I'm pretty sure I read it in February. Anakin, you're breaking my heart. You're going down a path that I cannot follow. That was Padme in Revenge of the Sith. Poor thing. And the question is saddest couple breakup. For this one, I didn't really pick a couple. Two characters in this book. It's the fourth book in the Inheritance Cycle, aka Aragon, and so I don't want to say who they are, but it's at the very end and they go different ways, and I had been shipping them the entire series, and it's just something that really kind of broke my heart a lot. And in a lot of YA novels, characters who break up end up getting back together. Like, throughout a series, they break up and then they get back together, and this one was hard because they never were actually together, and it was just, it was very difficult for me as a person. Are you kidding me? I'm blind. That one was said by Chirrut the blind guy in Rogue One. And the question that goes along with it, which is number 6, if any of you are keeping track, is a book that you were glad you went into blind. And for this one, I'm going to have to say Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I honestly had no idea what this was about. I asked for it for Christmas one year, and it was just because I'd heard a lot about it. The cover is beautiful. By a lot about it, I mean I'd heard that it was good, and that's about it. So I didn't know anything going into it, so I just got to experience a lot of little things that were probably like in the premise that I never knew until I read it, and that makes me really happy, I guess. I got to experience the discovering of the world on my own, which is always a nice treat. General Grievous. You're shorter than I expected. That was Anakin from Revenge of the Sith, and the question that correlates with it is a book that took shorter than expected to read. And for this one, I actually had kind of dared myself to finish a book in a day, specifically this book, because my best friend had finished it in a day as well. I went for it, and I did it, and that was A Little Something Different by Sandy Hall. So I don't know if it was shorter than expected. I guess I probably would have taken 2 or 3 days to finish it, but I was just reading the whole day, and it was a good time. I was very proud of myself afterwards. Look, I am your father. Great impression, I know. Okay, so that was Darth Vader, quite obviously, from The Empire Strikes Back, and the question that goes along with it is a book with a great family dynamic. For this one, I could have also picked The Inheritance Cycle, but I had already picked that one, so I decided to go with The Kane Chronicles by Rick Riordan. I love sibling relationships, and I love how important their dad is to them, and I just love seeing Sadie and Carter interact and get to know each other better as the book series progresses, and their little quips at each other remind me so much of how I interact with my own siblings. The Force is strong with you. A powerful Sith you shall become. Henceforth you shall be known as Darth Vader. That was Darth Sidious from Revenge of the Sith, and the question that goes along with it is a favorite villain. For this one, I went with a villain that I think is really creepy and good at being creepy, and also seems some capacity able to be defeated, because sometimes certain villains, for example Gaia, are hard to grasp the future killingness, and that's going to be the Lunar Queen from the Lunar Chronicles. I have yet to finish this series, actually. I have one more book left. I just have to get it in paperback to be able to read it, and it doesn't come out in paperback till November. But anyway, yes, the Lunar Queen. She's very good at being bad. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say because I'm not able to rate villains like that. You were the chosen one. It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them. That was Obi-Wan Kenobi from Revenge of the Sith, and this final question is a good character turned bad. With this one, it was also very hard because I usually like reading redemption arcs, not the reversal of redemption arcs, but I decided to go with a certain character from the Infernal Devices series who turns bad, I believe in the first book, turns bad. He may have been already bad, I'm not really sure. Oh, there you go, it's a boy. That's all I can tell you because I don't want to give away spoilers. But that character, I suppose, he may have already been bad, but we didn't know it. So we're gonna go with that one. I apologize for any super bad voices that I did in that. It's been a little while since I've seen all of the movies, especially Revenge of the Sith, which quite a few of them were from. But I really enjoyed doing this, even though it was hard for me to pick out some of the answers. But I love Star Wars, and I hope that you love Star Wars too. And I want to tag everyone who's watching this video. If you have not seen Star Wars, you should watch Star Wars and then do this tag. But if you have seen Star Wars and you love it just as much as I do, go ahead and film a video and let me know so I can see what you think about all of these difficult Star Wars-y questions. I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye!